So if your laptop battery isn't charging and showing 0, then what you need to do is pop it out. This is a HP laptop battery. So start on the back corners around there. Turn the light on, that might help. And then using a sharp knife, just go in onto the edge. So you come, right, let me get this here. Sorry about the background. So you go in here and then just push in on the bigger edge so that you pop these off, these little edges, all the way along. Then pop the ends out. This is, there we go, you can see it there. And then pull it up this way and then run that blade again down inside the front there. There's a little gap that you can get in and just run it along both sides and then pop it out. So what you'll probably get is you'll probably have a dead cell or a low cell. These battery management systems, once they detect a low voltage on one of the cells, may refuse to charge. Now your cell might be defective or it might have just become discharged. If it's reverse charged, then the cell's no good and you need to take it out. These are just glued in, you just pull them out and then solder in some new cells in there. So what you're doing then is you've got your plus and minus. This is a plus for this one as well, and same here. So what you do is you take a voltage measurement between these two and these two and these two, and then what will happen is, don't ignore that this one's red, this is actually a ground. I built this to charge it up, so we're charging at 11.3 volts and we're down to 0.1 of an amp. So what you're going to do is just connect on, this should be set to 12.6. I've got some small ones here, some small single cell charger, so I could clip on here and charge a single cell at a time. I've charged this one, took charge. This was the offending cell. Usually it's the ground cell that's the problem, your furthest one to the negative in any chain. If they're in parallel, so you'll have a group of batteries attached together, it's usually your middle ones that are causing a problem. Just get a multimeter, read the voltage off them, find the lowest one, and that'll probably be your offender. But it's always worth putting some charge in it, seeing if it takes charge, because usually what happens if they've not been charged for a long time, they'll become discharged or reverse charged depending on the cell layout. So yeah, just knife along the back, knife along the front without stabbing yourself, peel it up this way, get onto these tabs. 4.2 volts per cell is your charge. You can buy these little chargers for next to nothing and a set of crocodile cables, and it just charges off your normal USB phone. Put it on there, check your voltage first all the way across, mark whichever, or with this one it's simple to remember, just mark which one's your bad cell and see how they perform. You might lose a lot of capacity from it, especially with a battery cell system like this is very weak, but hopefully that'll get you on your way to fixing your battery. These are, probably pick these up for about £2 or £3, so £6 in total if you wanted to change them. Obviously go for some sort of decent brand name rather than eBay specials, as I like to call them, and that's it. And then just put it back together again, and you can put a little dot of super glue on the tab edges. You should see, let me get this in focus, little tab edges on there, and you just want a little tiny dot of super glue on there when you've put it all back together again, and job's good on.